See the proposed location of the cell tower, which is approximately 800 feet from the school building. Location is as far as it can be from the school, so it won't interfere with school activities, and it's also in a tree area, and that's always good for a cell tower because it provides a landscape buffer, an existing landscape buffer between the cell tower and existing homes. This parcel is of course owned by the school board, and it is zoned for governmental use, and it's completely surrounded by property that is zoned residential. And the reason why I mention that is because in the county zoning ordinance, property that is owned by the county or is zoned in that way is preferred for cell towers over other types of property. It's a tier 1 property. It matters in this case because Amherst County doesn't allow cell towers on residential properties. So when you have a lot of neighborhoods and they need service, it's hard to find a place to put a cell tower. So this is a good benefit for the community that there is a large parcel right in the middle of a number of neighborhoods. This is a zoning drawing or lease area drawing to show you what the access to the site would be, where the location is. The way it works is Verizon Wireless would lease from the school board a small square parcel, would lease that area, and within that parcel you would have a fenced compound, and that fenced compound would have the monopole and the ground equipment. Wireless facility. So their cell towers where those pinwheels, those little pinwheel symbols are. To the north, there's one called Winesap, to the east and west, and then sort of to the southeast. The little yellow push pin is the location of this site, what we're talking about today. And you can see how that yellow push pin is in the center of existing Verizon Wireless sites. And the reason I show you this is because service is needed in this area, in the middle of the donuts. Not only because some people don't have good coverage, but we have a lack of capacity. There is a lot of usage in this area. So even though those existing cell towers are as close as 1.5 miles away, there's still not sufficient service in this area. We hear reports of bad service in the neighborhoods, bad service at the Walmart, bad service at the Foodland shopping center. So this site would improve all of those surrounding areas. So it's what we call a coverage and capacity site. Picture shows you what a monopole looks like. This is one that doesn't have many frills to it. The ground equipment looks like you would never see this because around the compound would be 6-foot-high fencing with barbed wire and then landscaping around that. It would be protected. It's very important that people not get into the compound, try to climb the tower. There would be safety measures, of course. Photo simulation of what the monopole would look like. It was clearly visible from that location, and that's pretty near the school.